Chelsea under Mauricio Pochettino is revolutionised. It has been revolutionised. What a team this looks now. And Ian Martson getting his first game at in the pre-season with Chelsea. He looks a special player. So does Andre Santos and Nicholas Jackson from Villarreal has scored his first goal for Chelsea already, and it took him 2 games. 2 games. Actually, no, it took him a game to get that one goal. He has got his first goal already, and it's been a game. Well, 2 games now. But before that, it'd been 1 game. And that's astonishing. That is astonishing. Absolutely astonishing. With what this team can provide next season is going to be absolutely incredible. I still think, and I've been saying this for ages, Kepa needs to go. With the outcomes they've had this season with their transfers, Mason Mount to Man United, Kai Havertz has gone to Arsenal, and with Kovacic also signing for Man City, I thought this would make Chelsea a lot weaker, but it's made them stronger, if anything. Mason Mount, I feel like if they didn't sell him, they would have just had a bit of deadwood. And Mason Mount's a fabulous player, but I think if they didn't sign Mason Mount, they would have had, if they did not sell Mason Mount, they would have had the same sort of problems as last season, because last season was horrible. They've they've won their first 2 games of the pre-season. First one 5-0 versus Wrexham, and second one 4-3 versus Brighton, the start of the Premier League Summer Series, and that's what they are focusing on now, Premier League Summer Series, and they've still got Brighton and they've still got Newcastle and Aston Villa to play in that, so it's going to be fascinating to watch for Chelsea this season in the Premier League, and let me just say, Christopher Nkunku. What a start. What a start to his time at Chelsea. He has scored 2 goals. He has scored in both games he's played for Chelsea so far. What a player he looks. He looks like. And to be in this team, obviously, last season, it wasn't the greatest thing in the world. Mykhailo Mudryk obviously was blamed a lot, including, he was blamed a lot by Chelsea fans and football fans around the world. He was blamed a lot for Chelsea's problems, including me. He was getting quite a lot of stick for his performances. He wasn't the greatest player on the pitch though, but I feel like next season he will start to find his feet. He has scored his first Chelsea goal, and that was against Brighton in their 4-3 win. And yeah, he's finally scored his first goal. He wasn't the only player that should have been blamed last season, though. There was a lot of players to be blamed. It wasn't just him. But as I've said, he wasn't the greatest player on the pitch last season. So yeah, Mykhailo Mudryk, he looks a special player. But I feel like if he doesn't perform well next season, I feel like it's time to say goodbye. Because if he doesn't start to perform next season, was last season just a bit of a blip? Will he start to perform well next season? I think he will, because the performances he has put in the under-21s Euro campaign for Ukraine. He was moved from the Ukrainian first team to the under-21 Ukraine team, so he could get more games in and to get some good performances in because of how bad of a season he had last season for Chelsea. And I think that's a good thing because the assists he was getting were impeccable. The assists, like, he was getting 40-yard assists. It was incredible. Yeah. Levi Colwill, he's a brilliant prospect for the future. Obviously, Chelsea want to think about now, but Levi Colwill, he is getting some attention from some top clubs. Liverpool is one of them. Liverpool are one of them. Sorry, but I do think that Chelsea will start to thrive under Mauricio Pochettino, and Raheem Sterling has even said that if they had Poch last season, they wouldn't have done so bad. There's still a few more players to sell. Wesley Fofana, let's be honest, he's just useless. Unless he starts to find his form, he won't be a Chelsea player by next transfer window, next August, because I just don't think he's good enough to play for Chelsea. Chelsea are now starting to elevate their squad, and I don't think he's good enough to play in this Chelsea team. This Chelsea team looks solid. It's not great just yet. It's solid, though. It's better than it was 5 months ago. And with the sales of Kai Havertz and Mateo Kovacic, don't get me wrong, fabulous player. But with the sale of Kai Havertz, that has strengthened this squad so much. And they needed that strength in their team because of... They had to sack 3 managers last season. Well, they had to sack 2 managers, but they had 3 managers last season. But I feel like with the appointment of Mauricio Pochettino, he will start to find the key. I think he already has found the key to some of the secrets. Not all the secrets, but some of the secrets. And my expectations are high for Chelsea next season, because not only do I think they will finish in the top 6, they might even finish in the top 4 with the squad they've got. And mark my words, Christopher Nkunku is going to be an absolute gem for Chelsea next season. Chelsea fans should be very excited right now, because this project it's going really well so far. And, trust in Mauricio Pochettino, because he's going to be absolutely fabulous. I mean, with the signings he's made so far, he's had great experience as a manager before, and now he's going to prove that at Chelsea, because, let's be honest, Mauricio Pochettino, he's a fabulous manager. I think with the signings they've made so far, they're incredible. Yeah, I suggest Mauricio Pochettino gives Ian Maatsen maybe a couple of starts in the Premier League next season, because he looks very, very good. Yeah, a lot of their players are starting to find their feet now in this team, Mykhailo Mudryk especially. Let me just mention that Enzo Fernandez, Mykhailo Mudryk in that midfield, the link-up play is going to be amazing. The play between Enzo Fernandez and Mykhailo Mudryk next season is going to be astonishing. let's be honest, it's going to be astonishing. Yeah, if you enjoyed that video, you know what to do, which means like, subscribe, and turn post notifications on, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.